Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Kwadash, the honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. And today's lesson is going into how this world is changing, and people just don't even see it. Now, this thing to where you see this article here, it says California megachurches rebrand as family-friendly strip clubs to protest state's COVID-19 restrictions. So it says two mega churches decided to open Sunday services with some safe for work joke strip teases in a cheeky protest against California's closing down of churches due to the COVID-19 pandemic while letting strip clubs stay open. Before the start of Sunday's sermon, pastors at two churches opened with short burlesque dance routines, taking off their jackets and even throwing their ties into the cheering audience. Strip clubs, not churches, are exempt from the COVID-19 lockdowns and are deemed essential by our governor, said senior pastor of Awakened Church, Jurgen Mathusius. I believe that's how you say his name, on Instagram. So we decided we are now Awakened family-friendly strip club, he quipped. The pastor then ruled with the joke, clarifying we stripped the devil of his hold, power, and authority over people's lives. You know, I'm not gonna play the video, but it basically just goes into what I just read. You know, so here it is. You know, trying to use Gal or whatever, so they could open up church services and spread the word. You know, the Christian way. And as we know, the shit is always. It just proves, which that's mainly what church is anyway. This damn you know, a harlot house. You know. But through the spirit, I saw it to where this world is changing. Because here it is, you know, they deem, you know, the Bible the law of the land, but you close down you close down churches and allow strip clubs to stay open. You know? And what people don't understand is that this is what the New World Order, this is what the image of the beast consists of. Lawlessness, doing as thy wilt, all right? And serving your own lust as rather than serving the Most High or serving a higher power other than Esau Edom. I remember maybe a few years back, the Apostle Ramla did a lesson on this Netflix series called The Family. And a lot of times in this show, they refer to a top American, you know, official, but I believe they call him God or Jesus, you know, which you got to watch the show to understand what I'm saying. But as you watch the show, you'll see that when they talk about God being the ruler of the land, it's not the Most High of the Bible, but it's an American official. Because in the show they talk about how you have particular delegates where they dictate, like, to leaders of, you know, to leaders of foreign countries, they dictate to them what to do. You know, and they break down the hierarchy of how things go, you know, which proves also that this place is Babylon the Great, that whore that sitteth upon a beast. Because everybody comes to America, you know, all these governors, you know, come to America as a form of servitude, you know, to find out what their next mission is. But nonetheless, not to get off topic, this shows you which way this world is heading to. Now, a good understanding for those that don't know, all right, of what this place is going into, all right, as we always bring out a new world order, okay? A new world order is just that, meaning the old laws, the old ways of where everybody, you know, had the freedom of religion and freedom of speech, that's all going away with. You know, the freedom to make your own money, that's all going away with. You see that with the COVID-19. All right, as we just went into, or as the article just went into, churches are closing down. Many people are losing their jobs. All right, and having to rely on governmental assistance. And you see now in the government, they just giving money away, man. You know, a lot of, what was another thing? Oh, a cashless society. All these things we see coming to pass this year. So this COVID, or this C-19, has really changed the world into has really forced the world into Esau's grips, more so I would say. So it says and the laws under the New World Order are will be known as the Noahide laws. It says Noahide laws and decapitation for confessing Yahweh Shai is Lord. And that's how we know this ain't no conspiracy theorist. This is actually fact, because the scriptures say that they shall behead, Revelations 20:4. All right, for those that have the witness of Yahweh Shai, the true and living power, will get beheaded. So again, if this place was God fearing, why would they behead a follower of the God of the Bible? We're showing you that they don't. So it says Noahide laws and decapitation for confessing Yahweh Shai is Lord. It is in fact the Lubavitch Jewish movement of which the New World Order is based, which we say Yahweh Shai because that's his true name. But you'll even have Christians that call upon Jesus in that day, all right? Which, that's what they call him. And, that's what everybody believes his name to be. That's what every Christian believes his name to be. A lot of them, because they don't, because they chose not to bow down to taking a chip, or because they chose not to follow Esau's way of living, they're going to be put to death. All right, but it says Noahide laws decapitation for confessing. I'll say verbatim. Jesus is Lord. The Jewish Encyclopedia envisages, which the word visage goes in the face. So it basically means it represents a Noahide regime as a possible world order immediately preceding the universal reign of the Talmud. It has to be understood that we are not dealing with the Noah of the Bible when the religion of Judaism refers to Noahide law, but the Noahide law as understood and interpreted by the absolute system of falsification that constitutes a Talmud, because the Talmud is complete 180 from the Bible. Under the Talmud's counterfeit Noahide laws, you could actually find that in the that book, Who is Esau Edom? It speaks about that, how the Talmud is complete 180 from the Bible, is complete opposite. The worship of Jesus is forbidden under penalty of death, since such worship of the anointed is condemned by Judaism as idolatry. Meanwhile, various forms of incest are permitted under the Talmudic understanding of the Noahide law. Encyclopedia Talmudic, Note 1, pp. page 351 to 352. The Talmud also states that the penalty for disobedience, one additional element of greater severity, is that violation of any one of the 7 laws subjects to Noahide to capital punishment by decapitation. Okay? And as the days get closer and closer, a lot more people are going to see the image, which again, the image represents the lewdness of this devil. All right? Him pushing homosexuality, pedophilia, everything's always about sex, sex, sex. Just very base, very carnal. That's Satan right there, bro. But it says, with the end of free will, the opportunity to earn reward and enhance one's portion in the world to come will also cease forever. Another good show brothers could watch, going into Esau's New World Order, is Black Mirror. It's in one episode called 15 Million Merits, which goes into basically a universal basic income. You know, that you live in you live in a pod or whatever. You know, and the only way you will leave that pod that you live in is to go to work. All right, everything is artificial. You know, from what you watch on TV, um, it's basically geared to that what you already thinking. You know, to the food you eat, don't have no damn calories. I mean, don't have no damn nutrients or nothing in it. You know, but yeah, man, we see the Bible coming into fruition. All right, whereas really us that has been watching, we've always seen prophecies come to pass, but it's just to paint a picture to those that don't really know that to those that don't really know what's going on. Okay, so this is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down into you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And as he's kind of inching everything ahead now, there's gonna come a time where like for example, when you look it up, we always go into the definition of gradualism, right? A policy of gradual reform rather than sudden change. But when you look into it, what's opposite of gradualism is known as Uniformitarianism. That's a good one. Let me see. I seen something. Let me see. Dang. 1 second. Okay, I found it. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Now, when we look into the word gradualism, as it says, gradualism from the Latin gradus or step is a hypothesis, a theory, or a tenet assuming that change comes about gradually or that variation is gradual in nature and happens over time as opposed to in large steps. Uniformitarianism, incrementalism, and reformism are similar concepts. It goes into geology and biology. In the natural sciences, gradualism is a theory which holds that profound change is the cumulative product of slow but continuous process, often contrasted with catastrophism. Catastrophism is a theory that the earth has largely been shaped by sudden, short-lived, violent events, possibly worldwide in scope. That is contrast with uniformitarianism, sometimes described as gradualism, in which slow incremental changes, such as erosion, but the word tells it all, catastrophe. So when Esau finally shows the world what he's been up to these past, century or so, 500 years, it's going to turn into catastrophe. All right? Because a lot of people, even to this day, where a lot of people are waking up to the BS of the vaccine, of Maxine, you got to watch your words now, of Maxine, or what is the mark of the beast? I'll just leave it at that. All right. A lot of people know that, man. So Esau is going to have to come with it, man, because a lot of people are not going to be with the the wicked concoction that he's brewing up. So just something quick in his spirit, man. With that, shalom to the elect.